Hello and welcome to Two Trees Gaming and part 2.5 of our Fellowship of the Ring campaign. We're racing through Moria, Aaron's controlling the Fellowship of the Ring, and I've got the surviving members of Thorin's company as my fantasy fellowship. Full spoilers for Aaron's journey through Balin's tomb are about to follow, so if you want to keep it secret and keep it safe, take this link, and if not, it's Thorin's company in Balin's tomb. If you've been following along, you'll know that my fantasy fellowship of the surviving members of Thorin's company really struggled against the Watcher in the Water. I missed Aragorn's 3-point of might massively, Legolas's sniper shot was so useful for Aaron, and my Gandalf just failed spectacularly. He failed to cast Blinding Light on a 2+ on multiple occasions. So I entered the tomb a bit bedraggled. Aaron only spent a couple of might points and a will point. I've spent 10 might, a couple of will, and more importantly, my Bilbo is starting the game with 1 wound and 1 fate remaining. If he dies, I lose this scenario. It's going to be tough. There's no recovery between missions. Let's see how I get on. It should also be noted that we filmed this game about 18 months ago, just before we filmed the Battle of the Last Alliance, so you're going to get some classic Two Trees action, but it also means our cameras are going to die at various intervals, and crucially, at that time, I hadn't discovered Into the AM, who make these amazing graphics t-shirts, and I think the best way to advertise their t-shirts is to give you a little preview of a few videos that are coming up on Two Trees, showing off all the different t-shirts, so that you don't just skip forward a minute. So in theory, our next video is going to be the Battle of Five Armies, which is the one that you're all waiting for. It's about 8,000 points, and it's absolutely massive. If I don't get that edited in time, it'll be the one after next. And the next one will be the Bridge of Khazad Dum minigame. It's not a regular scenario, we've made a whole custom set of rules. It's a game that plays similar to King of Tokyo if you've ever played that, but Gandalf has to either destroy the bridge or kill the Balrog. The Balrog has either got to kill Gandalf or cross the bridge far enough to essentially squish him. We've also got a really feel-good video coming soon, which will be our big fat Middle-earth strategy battle game quiz. It's just going to be a celebration of everything that's happened this edition. We're not going to be worrying about what models are leaving, what's going to Legends, what rules might change. We're just going to be talking about all the great things that have happened this edition and quizzing each other on it, hopefully making a fool of Aaron and Louis. And speaking of Aaron and Louis making fools of themselves, we've got our team's tournament review coming up as well. That'll be just a little quick recap rather than a full in-depth analysis of the tournament, as we're running out of time now to get videos out before the next edition. There's a video planned that I don't know whether to release or not. It's not Middle-earth strategy battle game related. It's a Pokemon board game. I made it for my kids for Christmas. They all had a board game made, and I decided to film the whole process of making the Pokemon one. It's turned out really well. Hopefully you're seeing that on the split screen now. But I can't decide whether it's going to be good for the channel or not, so let me know in the comments if that's something you want to see. And if you've enjoyed the t-shirts, make sure you head to Into the AM, use your Two Trees discount code, give them some support. All the ones you're seeing now are the graphics tees. They really are good, high quality. I wear them all the time. Let's get back to the dwarves in Balin's tomb. So we're heading back into Balin's tomb, and I've got the surviving members of Thorin's company. That's Bilbo, Gandalf, Dwalin, Nori, Dory, Gloin, Biffa, Boffa, and Bomba. It's going to be a struggle. I'm starting from a point of less strength than what Aaron started with because he did so well against the Watcher, but I've got defense 8 across the board largely, and I've got multiple attacks on all of my models, whereas he had hobbits to protect. Although, of course, my Bilbo is already nearly dead. As with Aaron's Fellowship, we're going to be playing the Balin's Tomb scenario as it is in the Quest of the Ringbearer sourcebook, with 3 tweaks. Firstly, in the original book, the game ends after 10 turns. That encourages a little turtling up, which we don't want, so our game's going to end at the end of a turn in which both 10 turns have passed and I've made 30 kills. At the point the game ends, the winner will be whoever out of us has the most members of the Fellowship remaining, and if that's the same amount, whoever has the most kills will win, and of course, if my Ringbearer dies, I'm going to lose, as Aaron's Ringbearer survived. The last tweak is the Cave Troll. It has a special rule where it can't lose more than 1 wound per phase, and it's got resistant to magic. In truth, we should have given it the Goblin King's Blubbery Mass special rule, but we've gone with this. I've got no archery, so Aaron will be able to dictate the game if he wanted. He could just stand back and shoot me out. but I've also got no hobbits, so I decided to deploy front and centre as close to the gateway as I can, just to stop the tide of goblins coming in as soon as possible. So I've gone for Gloin, Dory, Nori and Dwalin as my killers on the front row. Biffa needs to get this axe out his head, so I've got some heroic moves. Bomber and Botha really haven't got much left in the way of might or anything, so they're going to hold the back line with Gandalf and Bilbo in theory.
I win priority for the first turn of the game and charge forward to pin the goblins against the gateway. Bilbo scoots off to the side with Botha as protection, and Gandalf fails a sorcerer's blast. On Aaron's move, my right flank is already looking like a problem area.
Any heroics?
Yeah, I will call a heroic combat with Dwalin.
Okay.
Putting him down to 1 might.
6. Oh, you do it.
4s all around because he's strength 5.
He doesn't have a problem seeing off the 2 orcs he's facing and plows straight into a captain to rid Aaron of his valuable might points as early as possible.
Let's go straight to Dwalin now. Again.
Live with Dwarven. Green dice are my captain.
Yeah, I got the 4.
6. Can't do it, can you? No, you just used it. You've only got 1 point. Right.
Can't do anything. 8. Everybody's
So
done
6 is on the green dice. 1 wound.
Uh-oh. 1 wound on Dwalin.
Not started well, has it?
He has killed 2, so he only got to kill 13 more to go past Boromir. You know when Boromir got wounded? Never.
Things don't get much better from there. Biffa loses combat and Dory kills 1. Then Gloin loses combat and Nori kills 1. And Bomber wins combat, but he can't make a kill.
Oh dear. I thought Dwalin was going to murder that captain. Got problems now. I'm already overexposed. It's not going to take as long, is it?
Any heroics?
So no, I think I'm okay.
Okay.
For 1 more turn. Maybe. I'm done. Oh god.
Goblins in your backfield. Can you bring me that one on from that back?
Yeah.
What has happened, Jake? How are you?
I'm spread so thin. Why have I spread myself so thin? It's because I didn't have any bowmen.
Yeah.
Because you win the shooting war, I have to go out and attack.
I start the next turn by losing priority and decide it's too early to waste valuable might on heroic moves. He charges in on my dwarves, leaving 1 goblin on my big hitters and mobs my weaker ones. Even Gandalf and Bilbo find themselves in combat. He's trying to make me waste my might on heroic combats early in the game.
1 on to Dwalin.
Oh, this is the Aragorn thing in Boromir. They just spend the might to heroic combat.
Might to heroic combat there.
Cue some sad music as we pan across the battle line. It's really not looking good for the dwarves. I just need to survive until my secret weapon comes into play. And that secret weapon is Biffa. He has an axe embedded in his head. Instead of striking as normal, he can choose to headbutt an opponent, which will dislodge the axe, and for some reason, that gives him a free heroic move every turn. That would allow me to control the game in a way that I just can't right now.
Right.
How did I spent about 8 turns before Frodo was in combat?
I'm good.
Frodo only fought about 4
I'm
goblins.
good. But I mean, Bilbo really has to not die. I'm gambling he doesn't, so.
Unfortunately, the combat phase starts with Biffa and Botha both losing combat, but their high defense keeps them from suffering any wounds. And then it's on to Dwalin.
Dwalin.
5.
Get my red dice now. Oh, Dwalin! He's been beaten by 1 thing. He could die if he doesn't play. If he fails to both fate, Dwalin's dead.
What's his defense?
Oh, 8. Need a 4. So Dwalin's just taken a wound. If he fails both his fate, he's dead. So he needs to pass this fate. He's got 1 might. Do I take the second fate with Dwalin, or do I use the might point? I'm going to use the might. Can't risk it.
What? No, take the second fate. There you go.
So that's 3 combats lost on the bounce, and now it's Gandalf on 2 goblins.
Gandalf.
Yep.
2 goblins. What, 5?
2. I've not won a combat.
1 wound.
Take the wound. Gandalf!
You're too busy looking over there, you didn't take the gap.
I'll take the wound. It's fine. I need to cast Terror though. I should have done that instead of Sorcerer's Blast.
Yes. Yeah.
4.
Oh. Wait. Oh, I moved a spearman off him.
+1 to wound, so it's 3s on these guys, rerolling 1s.
Yeah.
First 2. Bomber.
I've got 5 dice
Use
for
the 6
Bomber.
4.
5.
Bomber has got a point of might. I will use it.
Yeah.
Need 4s on the bone at the back.
Jake, the troll's not even arrived.
Dead. And then Spearman, Swordsman. 1 dead.
Oh, we've got Bilbo.
Oh, Bilbo. 1.
6.
Oh, you got a 6.
No. The other way around, though, and that's...
Okay.
You got those 2.
What a disastrous turn. Gandalf lost a wound, Dwalin lost 2 fate, and Bomber lost a might point in exchange for a pair of goblins. This was not the plan.
It's about to get a lot worse for you.
Priority. 6.
2. You get it.
Any heroics?
No.
Okay. I'm going to put up a channel terror with Gandalf. Got 1 might left. 2 will. 1 will. That doesn't count. Right. 1 will. 2.
Why would you?
He's done it on the 2.
I've given you the 3.
Don't even matter. Right. Gandalf then. Which way does he go? Gandalf now causes terror and it's channeled, so the goblins will be rolling 3 dice and choosing the 2 lowest results. If they don't add up to 10, they won't be able to charge. That's great, but I'm a little desperate, and much to Aaron's delight, I have to put Bilbo into combat.
Bilbo's incredibly close to the entrance where the troll's going to appear from. You've put Bilbo into combat. He's got 1 wound.
And what's more is I've moved in the wrong order, so I've accidentally trapped Biffa in a spot where I can't move him.
So you just trapped him against that pillar.
So this is how good you have to be to play on the top table in a tournament. Biffa is trapped against that pillar by his own men. I'm going to be able to trap him with 1 goblin.
Yep, and he's going to kill that goblin and take the axe out of his head.
Right. I decide my initial approach was a terrible idea, and I start to curve back on myself and turtle up where I can. The defense 8 will help with that. Aaron managed to finish the game with 2 dead members of the Fellowship and 38 kills. Gloin and Bofa are a little out of the circle, so I'm resigned to the fact that they might die, but if I can protect everyone else, I'll just need to get more kills than Aaron. And, unlike Aaron's hobbits, all of my models are capable fighters, which should start to add up. But let's not forget, if Bilbo dies, I lose.
Gloin's gone. Bofa's gone, and I just gotta hold everybody else to survive. I can get the draw here. I need more kills than you. I'm gonna try and make it so that both can back away, so we need to do Bilbo and Gandalf first. So Gandalf is blue.
1.
3. Alright, so Gandalf's gonna kill him on 4s. Dead. Double dead. And we're giving the kill to it's gotta be Bilbo, isn't it? And now Bilbo can make way. So we'll do both first. This is the one where I might be absolutely stuffed.
Captain.
Get a 6 and we're done. Here we go.
Captain's the green dice.
6!
Oh, I got it.
That's what I needed. 2 5s. Captain might be out of it. 1 5.
Just take the wound.
Gandalf killing and Bofa surviving is followed by Biffa dislodging the axe from his head.
Boom!
Yeah, okay.
Axe, out head, free hit move every turn.
And then it's Dwalin.
5.
3.
6.
Followed by a 3.
He's not done it.
Dwalin.
He's good, he's fine, he's fine. He's coming back into it.
Not great from Dwalin there. Bomber kills a goblin, Dory loses combat and is unharmed. Then Gloin rolls a 4 and the goblin captain is facing rolls a 5. They both spend might to up their scores and it's on to the goblin's wounding rolls.
Okay, so 6 is on the green dice. 6 by 4 is on the other one.
No.
We'll remember that. 5.
1 5 with the
Got
captain.
1 5 with the captain.
You need to roll 4.
You've got a point of might with the captain if you want him.
To put a wound on him. What's your situation?
2 1. 2 wounds, 1 fate.
Yeah, use a point of might to stick a wound on him. Might
So you're out of might with your captain stabbing now?
Yeah.
I'll take the wound with glowing. I'm just happy to be alive.
Could have done kill on that.
Now the troll arrives. They have a cave troll.
I think Balin says that, especially with how you said that.
It's not going great for me, and the turn starts with Biffa having to call a free heroic move that doesn't reach Gloin, and Gandalf fails to cast the Sorcerous Blast. After his performance against the Watcher, I'm really hoping he's saving up for Khazad Dum. I use the heroic move to form up and pin the goblins in a way that means I can't be surrounded. I'm spread very thinly though, and a single kill for Aaron could open the floodgates. Even Bilbo's in combat again. And Gloin is very much alone, out of the circle and surrounded. He's in the hands of the dice gods now.
Yeah, can we just see the cave troll's ass?
You got a bit of a weird angle. So cave troll's just charged into Biffa. Bilbo obviously 1-6 and Bilbo's dead potentially, but he's got to fight the one-on-one there. Both has gone out to allow for Dwarven to kill the captain, take the might out of the game. Gandalf's holding off too. He won't die this turn, but he might lose his combat. Dory hopefully gets some kills. Bomber hopefully gets some kills. Gloin's got to roll that 6. I'm going to cut to that camera when you do that. No heroics. We shall begin with Dwarven.
Captain's the green dice.
5 Dwarven.
Has he got any might?
1. I'm going to use it.
Well, I think you have to, otherwise you have to die.
Yeah. No man.
No,
No wounds.
just move them back.
3 3s and a 1.
Just move them back.
That's another point of might gone. Bofa. 6.
6 or
4s on both. No kills.
No.
2 3s. Gandalf. 1.
5. No. 4.
A bit of a disaster class there from Dwalin, Bofa and Gandalf, but the turn turns a little as Dory and Bomber both make kills before it's on to Gloin.
Set me a target. Gloin needs a 6. 5. Has he got 1 might left? Or did he use it last
I
time?
think he used that.
He used it
He
last
used
time.
it
He's got
last
1
time.
wound, 1 fate.
Okay. So 6s.
By 4.
1 wound from the captain.
Okay.
The
You ran
captain.
it might, didn't you?
Yes, he's used the forward might to get. So that's 1 wound.
Yeah.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
So 4s. Any 4 on that and he's dead. Dead.
Gloin's dead. Sad face, Jacob.
He was the only one that was good against the Watcher. The only one.
Gloin is super killy. Given Dwalin's current form, probably my most killy model. It's going to be a struggle. Bilbo loses combat but makes a lucky escape, and then Biffa wins combat against the cave troll and a goblin.
I'm going to try and get... We're going to do 1 wound on the cave troll per turn. Phase. So I'm going to try and get 1 wound on the cave troll and then kill the goblin. So 5's on this one. Nope.
Nope.
Again, cave troll.
Oh, well, that was worth explaining.
There's something a little bit gross going on in this video. We've got lovely terrain, decently painted miniatures, but we're using starter set dice. We didn't know about the Baron of Dice back then. You do. I couldn't recommend them enough. They've got dice for all kinds of games. Go check them out. Use your discount code 2trees5. Back to the video.
I win priority for the turn and start by targeting the cave troll with a 2 dice immobilized from Gandalf.
Wait, can you remind me? Does Glowing come out of anywhere else?
Cover Darlin's back.
We can probably stop counting the turns because you're not going to do 30 kills.
Yeah, but I might not lose another man. Maybe. Maybe.
I'm playing cautiously now. If Aaron fails to make another kill, as long as I hit 30 kills, I'll win. If he kills another of my models, I'll have to make more kills than he did to win. Nori is my most exposed, but with a shield and effectively a banner reroll, he should be near impossible to kill if I hunker down.
because he gets to re-roll the dual dice and the wound dice every turn.
Oh, okay.
So he's got a banner built in, and if he shields, he's fight volley 5. You can't beat him. I don't think I need to push out Thorin. That's a mistake. This is ridiculous. I'm not going to get kills. I'm just going to survive. Just survive.
But you can't survive because my goblins keep coming back.
Yeah, but I will survive. I'll survive. All I need to do is live. Every single model has to live. And I'll win the game. So I win if I lose less than 2.
But you need to. How many more models do you need to kill?
Oh, you need to kill 30 to end the game.
The game doesn't end if you don't kill 30 models.
Uh,
That's why we changed it. I don't think you're in a bad position there if you turtle up, but then if you're going to lose some combat, you end up surrounding yourself.
Dwarven starts the turn by killing the captain that he's facing and wiping
Dwarven's
Aaron's
a
might
6,
from the board.
yes!
Then Bilbo and Bofa both lose another combat each, but come out unscathed. Dory rolls a 5, trapped against 4 goblins, and I have no choice but to spend a point of might.
Dory down to 1 might. +1 to wound, so he's 3s on the archer. Dead, and then the other 2 is 4. 1 dead. 2, so 2 dead.
Do you want another might point out though?
And then Gandalf.
On 1.
6.
3.
And then Gandalf. 4s. Dead.
That was a bit cocked. I don't know what's cocked.
So that's Gandalf 1 and Dory 2.
Nori and Bomber both make kills, and Biffa makes a lucky escape to round out the turn.
And then Biffa. Double 1. Don't kill Biffa. These are my 3 round moves. And then Biffa back into there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, including the captain.
It's quite a big turn. You happy with that? I was taking 6 because there's nothing else.
15.
Yeah.
15.
What army I got?
It's keeping the it's keeping the troll out of combat is key.
Aaron has no might in the game and loses priority. I continue folding in on myself, picking favourable combats where I can. Even Gandalf makes a kill with a Sorcerous Blast. I leave him out of combat, protecting Bilbo. There is a way through to the Hobbit, but Gandalf's control zone means that he'll have to be charged first, and with a 3 dice terror check, it should protect him. But Aaron has another plan and takes aim with his archers.
Oh. In case you didn't see that, he's just turned the archer to shoot Gandalf in the face. Oh, in fact, you got those.
Got 3, 4 through the combat with that one. But
On his move, he adds spear supports where he might need them and leaves Gandalf clear for the archers to aim at. As with the last game, we've missed the rule about the troll being able to trample friendly goblins, so he just loiters at the back and it's on to the shoot phase.
okay, shooting. So you say I've got a clear shot.
That's a clear shot, Gandalf.
Yeah.
Nothing annoying.
And I've had.
He's moved
clear
though.
shot
He's
and
moved.
yeah, so I've got 3 with clear shots that have moved.
Oh dear.
And I've got 2 with clear shots that didn't move.
You're just going straight for Gandalf, not through to Bilbo.
No, just straight for Gandalf. No. And then 1 through the combat that didn't move. Hits. Do I hit the combat? No, I hit Gandalf.
No, I hit the combat, you're 3.
Oh, okay.
And then you hit your guy.
I hit my guy.
Thanks. I'm going to mark that off as a kill.
No, that's what we said. They don't count.
Oh, we did say that.
Everyone was
We
the
did
draw,
say
that
that.
doesn't count.
Yeah.
Combat. You just don't put your arm over my phone.
The odds weren't with Aaron there, but I do think the shooting was a better plan than failing a bunch of terror checks, and a cheeky wound could go a long way. The combat phase starts with Dwarven winning combat on a 3 high, and then killing both the goblins is fighting. Bofa wins combat but fails to kill again, while Biffa has to take a wound from the goblins he's facing.
6
By 4.
4 wound.
Wound, I'll take the wound.
Bomber loses combat but survives the blows, and Nori wounds a captain whilst Dory makes a kill. Another decent turn for me there, and the clock is ticking along nicely. I have 19 kills, so need to make 11 more and not lose another model. Having 1 priority, it's a pretty simple turn for me, and I largely stay put, holding where I can. Gandalf makes a kill with a Sorcerous Blast, and then Aaron piles in. Our side on camera is officially dead now though, and it misses a great turn for me. Dwarven kills 2, Bofa kills 1, Bomber wins combat but doesn't kill, and then Nori faces off against a goblin and a goblin captain.
6.
Go on, Nori. He gets to reroll one because he's got his banner thing. Yes! Captain first, 5s all around. Oh, dead. All of them dead.
Yeah.
Dory
2,
now.
3, 4 on Dory.
5, he's got a might, there's me.
6.
One of my only mites. I will use the might on Dory.
Okay.
Now I've got my free hero moves, it's not a big
Yeah.
issue. 4s all around, he's got +1 to wound. 2 dead.
2 dead. Buffer.
Biffer.
2.
5. Oh, it's turned Aaron. Not dead.
Dead.
Okay, and then
Gandalf, the
Gandalf.
last one.
1.
Oh.
I win. Gandalf!
Gandalf.
All of a sudden, I'm pushing into a lead. I have 28 kills and only need 11 more to pass Aaron's score of 38. I've also lost 1 less model at present. This is turn 8, so he's going to have 3 attempts to bring down 2 dwarves or Bilbo. I win priority and cast a 2 dice immobilize on the troll. Knowing the troll isn't a worry, I push out a little more than usual in an effort to make as many kills as I can. Even Bilbo charged into a 1 versus 1.
So we've got Nori on 2, Dory on 2, not worried about them. Biffo's only got 1 wound left and 1 fate, and
He's on 5.
he's surrounded. Gandalf, not worried about. Bilbo could always still die, he's got 1 wound and 1 fate. Dwalin's got 1 wound, no fate, but he's still Dwalin. Boffer has got no fate.
Very surrounded.
Yeah, he is.
Dwalin starts the turn by killing a goblin spearman, and then Boffer takes 2 wounds from a pair of goblins.
4 is passed.
Dwalin, Boffer, Biffa and Bilbo all now have 1 wound remaining. I'm clinging on a little, but there's not much longer to go. Nori makes a kill, Dory loses combat but survives, and then Gandalf also fails to make a kill.
Biffa gets... God. 2.
2. I get a 6.
Oh, it's the heroic move.
And I'm just gonna, to make
Let me
it more
tell you,
interesting,
Biffa's got 1 wound, 1 fate.
I'm gonna pick up all my dice. Because that's what everybody wants to say. No!
You not even got a 5.
Not even got a 5.
That's all you got, like that's doubled.
That's doubled.
1, 2, 3. You got 4 1s, 2 2s, 3
James,
3s,
the
and a
people
4.
are going to be asking why I've not been stabbing. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, that's going to be fine though, because I'm about to murder Bilbo.
Right, Bilbo. Bilbo. Gone.
1.
Right, no, I got a 1 as well.
Oh no. Wait, what's your 5 value?
Oh, Bilbo's 2.
Oh, Bilbo's
so roll
5
off.
value too, so roll off.
I've got Sting. So
Yeah.
it's 3 plus it's me.
It's me.
You. 1
Sure, that
6.
wasn't cocked. You've seen
1
that before?
6. No,
No.
Bilbo goes back.
Despite the fact I pushed out and tried to be a little more aggressive, I only managed to make 2 kills last turn. It was the 2 that I needed to guarantee that the game will end in 2 turns. I've got a lot of dwarves teetering on the edge and I have a choice to make. Do I push for 9 more kills in the 2 turns, and if I lose a dwarf it's okay? Or do I defend and try to survive, knowing that losing a dwarf or Bilbo would guarantee me a loss? I lose priority, but now I have a horrible, slightly broken combination of a free heroic move with Biffa and spells with Gandalf, and Aaron has no might to countercall with. I immobilise the troll on 2 dice and everything seems to be going my way, but trust me, it's not.
Start with Dwalin, as we always do.
Okay, on 3.
5.
5.
You get a 6 there. He's got 1 wound, no fate. 4s. 2 dead.
Boffa follows up that by winning combat on a 4 and making a kill, putting me on 33. 6 more and I win. Biffa and Nori win combat but fail to kill, and Gandalf loses a wound. Then, thankfully, we decided to film some close-ups and start with Dory.
6.
Dory is fresh out of might. 2 wounds, 1 fate.
10 dice. That's
1
cool.
cocked.
So I've done.
Then shot, yeah.
Yeah.
So you
No,
got
no, I
one-
didn't actually get those. I
Okay,
shot
you got 1
1 and
near
4.
4. Wound.
Wound.
I'll take that. Dory down to 1 wound. I think Bilbo on 2.
Bilbo on
I'll see
2.
target Bilbo gets.
Yeah.
5.
5.
Roll off.
Your roll
Sting.
off. No, my roll.
Oh, sorry.
Doesn't matter.
You get it.
Yeah.
Roll that again. Need a 6. I've got 1 fate and no might. So 4 plus.
You need to be quick because I'm running out of camera.
Okay. 1, 2, or 3. I've lost the game.
Dead?
Bilbo's been brought down.
Well, Bilbo.
We are the champions.
Oh. Alright.
Done.
Bilbo! How did Bilbo die? Everybody's now going into psychopathic rage and I'm just going to charge out and get as many kills as I can.
The damage was done with the Watcher, but let's see how many kills I can get to avenge him. Inevitably, I lose priority and call a free heroic move, but mercifully for Aaron, I failed to immobilize the troll, so I charge it with Nori, who's my most hardy remaining dwarf, and he has 1 point of might for heroic strike.
Last turn of the game, I need 5 kills to draw level with Aaron's fellowship, even though he's technically won the game, so he's killed Bilbo. Not technically, he has won the game. 5 kills to draw the game, 6 kills to win it, and this is where we're looking. We've got Bofa fighting 2, Bomber fighting 2. Gandalf is a bit of a worry. If he dies, I've double lost the game. Biffa fighting 3, Dory fighting 4, Dwarven fighting 4. I'm hoping all of those die. And then Nori with a point of might on a cave troll and 2. Okay.
Any heroics?
I'll call a heroic strike with Nori's only point of might.
Combat phase starts with Bomber failing to kill, but Bofa kills 1. And then it's Gandalf versus 4 goblins.
Gandalf needing a 5 to definitely win because he got a point of might. 4.
5.
Oh, I'll use his point of might and I'll win. Dory on 4. Go on, you set me a target then.
6.
Okay. Dory to get 6. 3 dice. 6. Plus 1's to wound.
Turn on extreme battery saver just popped up.
That's right, 3's on the first 2. 2 dead, and then the swordsman 4's. 3 dead.
3 dead.
Well in, Biffa. Dory, whatever your name is.
Oh, dope.
So we're coming for you, Barney.
Then Dwellin. 5.
6.
6. Oh, no.
And then it's 4's all round. 2.
Okay, and then this is the big combat. What's your fight value?
If I roll 1 with the same. I'm a high
Yours is
fight
high,
value.
so I'll set. So troll is the black dice. Oh, hello.
Oh, look at the troll's been hungry for combat. Nori with a reroll. This needs to be a 6.
No.
Nori hasn't got mics, he's struck.
So the troll has 6 attacks on him because he's surrounded.
Plus 1 to wound, 5.
5s. No, 4s. Defense 8, strength 6, plus 1 to wound.
Yeah, 4's.
4s. Dead.
Yep. Nori is...
So that shows how
Well done,
key
troll.
keeping the troll out has
Yeah.
been. So I killed more of your fellowship, I killed your ring bearer, and how many kills did you get?
Less kills though, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 40 kills.
Wow.
40.
It's funny, I had hobbits that killed 3 between them.
Who do you think killed the most? I'm going to you can stop filming me. Hopefully, we've just taken off the other camera and it's run out of batteries. Hopefully we've got some footage of the end of the game there. Again, sorry about the cameras dying, but hopefully it was a medium enjoyable viewing experience. At least my Gandalf survived. It means we can do the Bridge of Khazad Dum minigame. That's going to be coming very soon. The plan is it's Battle of 5 Armies next, but we'll see if I need to buy myself some editing time by editing something a little smaller first. Please consider joining the Patreon. These guys are the people keeping the channel going. We've got a really active Discord now. It's so great to be a part of. And of course, there's dice and other perks. The journey to Mount Doom will kick off at some point, but we're saving that and the arena for the new edition. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you again soon, hopefully, for the Battle of 5 Armies. Queen's got to roll that 6. I'm going to cut to that camera when you do that. Queen's got to roll that 6.